More and more children are out of school, but parents don't want math learning to stop. They're turning to Mathnasium at Home. Real-time math instruction tailored to your child's exact educational needs. It's the same face-to-face live instruction used in our centers for over 15 years, now on a computer. Your child can keep their math skills sharp, catch up, or soar ahead, from home or anywhere with an internet connection. To learn if Mathnasium at Home is right for your child, visit mathnasium.com/at-home. Mathnasium at Home, changing lives through math.
All right, hello everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to Mathnasium Schoolhouse. My name is Kevin, and today we are going to be talking about order of operations. So if you hadn't had a chance yet, go ahead and download the follow along worksheet for today's lesson. It's in the description for this video, so I'll give everyone a minute to go ahead and do that. And while we do that, I want to pull up my first slide here, and we're going to talk about the basic rules of order of operations. And some of you might have done this in school already, and that's awesome. We're so glad that you wanted to join us. Maybe get a little bit of a refresher, or if this is something new, hopefully you learned a little bit of something today. So our basic rules for order of operations are that we're going to do all of our multiplication and division from left to right, and then we're going to do addition and subtraction again from left to right. So, if we're looking at this first problem here, what is the first thing that we're going to do? Remember what our rules were. We're going to do multiplication and division first, and then addition and subtraction second. So what's the first thing we're going to do here? Yeah, very good. We're going to do 3 times 2 first. Yep, and that's 6. Very good. So now, if I bring down the rest of my problem, right, I still have this to do. So what's 14 plus 6? Very good. So the answer to our first problem is 20. All right, nice job. So for these next couple exercises, I want to figure out what the first operation is that I'm going to do, and then we'll figure out the answer. So I want to get some practice identifying which operation needs to be done first. So for number 1, what operation do we need to do first? Yeah, very good. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply. So 3 times 4, very good, is 12. And 16 plus 12 is what? So now what is 16 plus 12? I know that 16 plus 10 is 26, plus 2 more. Very good, gets us to 28. All right, number 2. So now, getting a little bit trickier. If we look back at our rules, right, we want to do multiplication and division first from left to right. And that from left to right part is going to become important here on number 2, because we can see that we have multiplication and division. Oops, I went a little far. We have multiplication and division. So if we refer to the second part of that rule, from left to right, means that the first thing that we're really going to worry about is 6 divided by 3, which, very good, is 2. And now, still looking at my new problem, I have 25 minus 2 times 9. I still have multiplication to do. 2 times 9 is 18. Very good. And if I do 25, take away 18, what do I get? If you've been to Mathnasium, maybe you've heard us talking about subtraction of numbers that are close together. Say, how far apart are 25 and 18? Yeah, very good. 7. And what did we say our first operation was? Since we missed that here. The first thing we did was we did division. We divided 16 by 3. Very nice. Okay, so some more practice with that. Let's get some more practice. Number 3. What's the first thing that we're going to do? Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction from left to right. Yep, very good. First thing we'll do is 49 divided by 7. Very nice, which is 7. I'll go ahead and rewrite the rest of our problem here. So now what's next? Do we want to add or multiply? Yep, we're going to multiply. 7 times 5 is... 7 times 5 is what? A couple of people skipping straight to the answer. Very good. Okay. Yeah, so 7 times 5 is 35, and 2 plus 35 is 37. Very good. All right, number 4. Number 4, 30 times 2 is 60, and 4 plus 60 is 64. All right, nice job. Number 5. Number 5, what are we going to do first? Yep, our division comes first. 22 divided by 2 is 11. Nice job. And if you're joining us a little late, that's totally okay. The worksheet for today's lesson is in the description of the video. You can see the link. It'll say worksheet to download at, and it'll give you the URL. You can go ahead and download it from there. So back to number 5, we did 22 divided by 2, and that got us to 11. And now we have a subtraction and an addition problem. So what are we going to do? We're going to work from left to right. Very good. So 68 take away 11. We can think about 68 minus 10 would be 58. Take away 1 more. 58 take away 1 more is 57. Plus 3 is what? 60. All right, we want to make sure that we're working from left to right. So we do our 68 minus 11, which is 57, plus 3 gets us to 60. So be careful. Make sure that we're working from left to right. Gotta be careful on those. All right, number 6. We've got multiplication, subtraction, and division. So we're going to do either multiplication or division first, and we know last time that we're talking about moving from left to right. So the first thing we're going to do is multiply 9 times 6. And what would that be? Nine times 6, yep, is 54. So now I have 54 minus 48 divided by 8. The next thing I need to do is my division. 48 divided by 8 is what? 48 divided by 8. Very good. 6. So now I have 54 minus 6, which is 48. Nice job. All right, number 7. What are we doing first? What are we going to do first on number 7? Yep, multiply 100 times 4. Next thing I'm going to do is divide by 40. Very nice. 400 divided by 40 gets me 10. And 10 minus 9 is 1. Well done. All right, number 8. Number 8. 18 times 4 divided by 6 plus 13. This one's set up a little nicely for us. We can just work left to right because we're starting multiplication, division, and then addition. So 18 times 4 is what? Well, I know that 10 times 4 is 40. And I know that 8 times 4 is 32. So if I add 40 and 32, I get 72. Very good. Write out the rest of my problem. 72 divided by 6. Very nice. Is 12. And 12 plus 13 gets me to 25. All right, number 9. First part we're going to do is our multiplication. 7 times 6. 7 times 6 is, yep, very good, 42. Now I have 8 plus 42. Which is 50. Nice job. All right. And number 10. Very good. We're going to do 8 times 4 first, which is 32. Bring down the rest of my problem. Now I have 15 minus 3 plus 32. So I'm going to work left to right because now I'm working with addition and subtraction. So those are the same magnitude of operations. So 15 minus 3 is 12. And 12 plus 32 is 44. All right. So I want to go ahead and we're going to jump to this page and we can go back to those practice problems. So if you're following along, go ahead and flip to the next page where it says My Dear Aunt Sally on top. I think this might help clarify some of the orders that we're working in. So again, our rules for order of operations is that we're going to do our multiplication division first. And then we're going to do addition and subtraction. And we're going to do that from left to right. So the way that you can remember this is My Dear Aunt Sally. Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Okay? If you've done order of operations in school, you might have heard a little bit of a longer phrase, and we'll get to that in tomorrow's lesson. So for today, we're only going to worry about multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Screen a little blurry. Let's see if I can fix that. That might have made it better. Let's see. Is that any less blurry? All right, so for the next two exercises, the first thing I want to do is identify the first and the second operation that we're going to be working with. So I've got 16 plus 12 divided by 4 minus 2 times 5. So my first operation is going to be this multiplication or division, and I know that I'm working from left to right. So the first operation I'm going to be doing is the division. And my second operation is can see that I have some multiplication here. So let's go ahead and work towards our answer. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. So now I've got 16 plus 12, or I'm sorry, 16 plus 3 minus 2 times 5. I do my multiplication next. 16 plus 3 minus 10. And now we work our addition and subtraction from left to right. 16 plus 3 is 19, minus 10 gives us our answer of 9. So let's go ahead and do number 2. So my first operation, I've got subtraction, 2 different sets of addition, and then multiplication. So the first thing I'm going to do is multiply. So let's go ahead and do that. 2 times 10 is 20 plus 8. So 2 times 10 became 20. So now, what's the second operation that I'm going to do? I'm going to work left to right through my subtraction and addition. So the next thing I'm going to do is this 9 times 7. So the next thing I'll do is subtract. And 9 minus 7 is 2. And then I've got 2 plus 20 is 22. Plus 8 is 30. Very good. Very nice. Okay. So with a little bit more of that under our belt, I want to go back to the last couple of pages. Or we'll just go ahead and move. We'll keep moving forward and we'll leave you guys some extra problems to work on when we get done. All right, so moving on down that page, it says, my dear Aunt Sally, we're looking at number 3. So what do I want to do first here? Yep, we're going to tackle this first division problem. So what's 24 divided by 6? What is 24 divided by 6? Very good. 24 divided by 6 is 4. So then I have plus 9 plus 15 divided by 3. So then I have division to do here. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So now I have 4 plus 9 plus 5. 4 plus 9 is 13 plus 5 is 18. Very good. All right. Number 4. What are we going to do first? Yep, we're going to multiply first. 11 times 5 is 55. So now I have 7 minus 3 plus 55 minus 4 divided by 2. So we'll do our division next. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So I have 7 minus 3 plus 55 minus 2. Okay, and we need to work from left to right now. So we're going to do this in a couple of steps. So 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 plus 55 is 59, and 59 minus 2 is 57. Nice job. Very nice. All right, number 5. Division first. 63 divided by 9. Yep, it's 7, so we can fill in the rest of our problem now. And we can work from left to right. 17 plus 11 is 28. 28 minus 20 leaves us with 8 plus 7 is 15. Well done. All right. Nice job indeed. And number 6. We've got multiplication first if we're looking from left to right. 4 times 8 is 32. Now I'm going to do 28 divided by 7. Yep, very nice, which is 4. So now I have 1 plus 32 plus 4 minus 4. 1 plus 32 is 33 plus 4 minus 4, 37 minus 4 gets me back to 33. All right. Well done, everybody. We'll do a couple more. I'm going to try and do these in a couple less steps. Let's see if we can do some of this math in our head. So we'll do the first part on paper here. I know that my multiplication is first. That's 2 times 8 is 16. Let's see if we can do the rest of this mentally. So 6 plus 16 is 32. Sorry, 6 plus 16 is 22. Plus 10. Plus 10 is 32. Minus 3. 29. Nice job. All right. Number 7. I have to do my division first. It's all the way on the left. So that gives me 35 minus 4 times 7 plus 11. So we'll go ahead and write out the second step here as well. 35 minus 4 times 7 is 28. Very nice. Plus 11. So let's see if we can do this step mentally. 35 minus 28 is 7. 7 plus 11 is 18. Very nice. All right, let's do number 3. 27 divided by 3 is 9. Times 3 plus 10 divided by 5 times 4. So we've got a lot going on here. So we're going to continue to work left to right on our multiplication or division. So 9 times 3 is 27. Next thing I need to do here is 10 divided by 5, which is 2. Then I need to do 2 times 4, which is 8. And now I can add my 27. And 27 plus 8 is 35. All done. That was a little bit trickier. We had a lot of multiplication and a lot of division on that, so nice job. Let's do number 4. 6 divided by 3 is the first thing that we're going to do. So I've got 2 minus 2. I have another piece of division I need to do. 36 divided by 9. Yep, which is 4. Now I've got 2 minus 2 plus 4. Write that a little bit neater. So what's 2 minus 2? That's the first piece. We're working left to right is 0. Very good. plus 4 is 4. All right. Number 5. We'll do our multiplication first. 8 times 4 is 32. Got division here again. 32 divided by 16 is 2. Nice. 100 minus 2 minus 6. 100 minus 2 is 98, and 98 minus 6 is 92. Good job. All right, last one for now. Working from left to right. Let's see, I've got multiplication first. So I'm going to do 15 times 5. Doing that in our head, 5 times 10 is 50. And then 5 times 5 is 25. So I've got 50 plus 25 is 75. Divided by 25 times 2 plus 7. So I'll do division again next. 75 divided by 25 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And 6 plus 7 is 13. Good job. And it looks like, what do we wind up with? Thought I saw a question. Okay. All right. Let's do these last couple, and then I think that'll wrap it up for today. So number 7. First thing that we want to do, we're going to do multiplication first. 5 times 3 is 15. So 7 plus 9 plus 15 minus 6 minus 1. So we'll work from left to right. 7 plus 9 is 16 plus 15 is 31 minus 6 is 25 minus 1 gives us our solution of 24. Well done. All right, number 8. We've got division, multiplication, subtraction, or division. So we'll start very good with 144 divided by 12, which is 12. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. And now I've got a subtraction sign, so I need to keep looking to see if there's any other division, and there is. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 6 minus 2 is 4. Yep, very good. We have to make sure we do the division, the 8 divided by 2, before the subtraction. We can't just work left to right. We have to still follow our order of operations, and division comes before subtraction. Nice job. All right, number 9. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Very good. I know that I've got more multiplication, so 15 times 3, or I'm sorry, 15 times 2 gives me 30. More division. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So we can write in the rest of our problem. So I have 8 plus 30 minus 2. So 8 plus 30 is 38. minus 2 gives us 36. All done. Last one, number 10. I have division first. 35 divided by 5 is 7. Let's do my multiplication now. Right? 6 times 6 is 36. Now I have all subtraction, so I can work from left to right. 60 minus 7 is 53. 53 minus 36 is going to be what? $17. Good job. Very nice. All right. So that's going to do it for today. Tomorrow we'll talk about some more order of operations. We're going to add a couple more things in. If this was new for you guys and you need to go back and rewatch the video, you can definitely do that. They're always posted to Mathnasium's Facebook page along with the follow along video. So there were a couple pages that we didn't get to today in the beginning. So if you want some more practice, you can definitely go through those. If this was something that was interesting or exciting for you, maybe it was a little bit of review before school starts. I know in my area, school starts in like a week, so this might be a good thing to be reviewing. Definitely feel free to reach out to your local Mathnasium if you enjoyed this and this is something that you would like to learn more about. Thank you again for joining me today, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for our second lesson on order of operations. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week.
It's afternoons that seem to be the most hectic for us, so it was much more convenient when we found Mathnasium at home.
All right, so how do we do half of 5? I think one of the best things about at home is that it really feels like you're almost at home with the student in their house teaching them.
I'm in my comfort zone.
You can just ask for help and the instructor will come right to you.
With Mathnasium at home, I know that they're getting the help that they need.
Awesome, great job.
Mathnasium, changing lives through math.